Hi guys, it's Vanessa
and Veronika,
and today we are doing
we're going to show you 5 ways how to stay organized.
And being organized is very important, and many people ask us how are we organized, and
we will tell you some of our secrets.
Tell you some of our secrets, and you might see that we're
matching today.
We're matching t-shirts today because we decided to do that. So now let's get straight into the video.
So the first step is to keep it simple, and as well because some people can be overwhelmed and stressed out from things that they have in their heads, then they have hundreds and millions of things to do. So we said keep it simple. So what you can do, start with maybe 3 things, they will help you.
Definitely. And as you were just saying, that being overwhelmed, and especially our schedules, they can go a bit overboard sometimes, and it's always good to start off simple, otherwise your mind is going to be even more stressed out, and that's not the point of being organized. The point of being organized is just to be calm about it and know what to do, and you just have to be on top of it simply. So on to the second step. So the second thing is to make a to-do list. And doing a to-do list, it has to be specific, and you need to definitely write all the things down that you need to do, even if you forget something. And if you do, that's absolutely fine because we are all human beings. But you still need to, if you have something that you remember that you need to do in that day, quickly go and write it down before you do forget, because that way you can look on your phone.
Yeah, you can do to-do list on your phone. You can buy a little notebook or notepad. You can just write it down there. And what is great, because don't get stressed out if you have a long list. You don't need to do it in one day. You can do it. You can, those tasks that you haven't done today, you can move them on to the next day, and then you can prioritize as well.
Definitely, I was just about to say prioritize.
Yeah? Okay.
Yes, because you always need to check on the things that you need to do in that day, and things that can hold on to the next day. You can do that, because otherwise you're going to tire yourself out and you're not going to have any energy to do anything for the second day. And
you will just feel confused, and that's what we did actually today, because Vanessa had videos to do for her YouTube channel. She had homework from school, so she wrote step-by-step list that she's gonna do this weekend.
My reminder on my phone right now is just going
just
but
beeping.
That is just how you need to work.
But it's done, because you already done like so many half of the things, isn't
exactly.
it?
So you just need to keep on top of it, as we said on the first tip. So let's get on to step number 3.
So now we are on the step number 3.
And that is, don't be a
perfectionist.
And basically that means is you can't always try and do everything in one day, as we were saying on our previous tip, because you're going to tire yourself out.
Yeah, definitely. You're just going to burn out.
Not literally burn out, but your mind is just going to start going everywhere.
So it's not about perfection, but it's about
action, definitely. And you just need to focus on doing as much as you can, and it's okay if you don't do it all in one day, because you still need to figure out. But you always need to have that weekend where you have those 2 days, and you just need to do whatever you need to do pretty much. And I keep saying this, but you really need to stay on top of it, and you just need to make sure that you know it.
So now guys, we're going on to the step number 4. So now tip number 4, and it's about developing routines and be consistent. You know, being consistent is really important, because you can't decide one day like, oh my god, I've got such a huge to-do list, and then you actually not gonna do anything, and it just makes you feel better because you have it written down, but you actually haven't done it, or you said, oh, I'll do it tomorrow, or I'll do it next week. But it's just consistency and doing tiny little bits every single day. I think we talk about that when we
A
were
lot.
talking about our reading video. Well, in our reading videos,
If
recommending
you haven't
books.
watched that, we'll put that in the description down below.
So it's about being consistent and having a routine. So what
Definitely, and being consistent. If you just, as you were saying, if you do just a tiny bit every single day, you'll see the difference it makes. You'll be like, wait, my list was like this long, but I'm suddenly half through, and I've only been doing it for like 2 days. But that's just because you've been doing a tiny bit at a time. And yes, you still need to have your time to relax. And sometimes you do want to relax, but if you really believe in what you do and those priorities, and if they're that important to you, and if they are a real priority to you, then you would get straight into it and you wouldn't even think about relaxing, because otherwise later on you'll get enough time to relax. And that is pretty much me all the time, so do
I was
not
gonna
worry,
say that.
because I want to relax all the time, but we've still got the biggest schedules ever, and I think I like to relax more than you. I think you're
I'm
You're-
keep on going. I'm keep on going. Yeah.
and this is
yeah.
just me.
Yeah, Vanessa is, like she said, she likes to relax. But I always say to her, if you do everything first, then you can have more time to relax. So
Exactly.
it's with everything. So I said, how many times I feel like I want to just turn off and relax, but there's so many things that needs to be done first, then we can chill out. Like we're gonna
Definitely.
chill out tonight.
So now
number
step
5.
number 5. Well, that's 10 basically, but it's
Oh, it's
so
fine.
you can do 2. 5. And this is all about spending your time wisely and just pretty much being organized.
Yeah, it's all links together, isn't it? Routines, being consistent, being organized. So with anything that you do, if it's reading, if it's business, if it's posting on social media, posting on YouTube, like for us guys, you have it every Monday, and Vanessa posts every Friday, and every Wednesday she does Facebook Lives.
Yes.
And now it's gonna we can announce that as well, it's gonna be actually YouTube Lives as well.
There'll
So
be YouTube lives, and we can
Go and
even
check
do
her out.
YouTube lives as well. We can do YouTube lives.
we
as
can
well.
do YouTube Lives. So if
But
you
maybe
actually would
once
like
it-
that,
I know, but once we get to, let's say, 50 subscribers, we'll do our first ever YouTube live
okay.
doing shout outs, and we'll do that. So everyone, please share our channel using the hashtag,
VLove.
and definitely go and share our channel, our videos, so we can spread the love everywhere. And
And
obviously
you can ask
spending-
questions directly. It's not just us recording ourselves, but you can actually interact with us.
And definitely spending your time wisely is just really important, because as we were saying in the other ones, you can just see how much time you'll get later on, and you'll see that just using these tips and applying these tips to whatever you do, you'll just feel like that you didn't even have a to-do list, or you didn't even have a schedule, because you've just done those things so quickly. Because once you start getting onto it, it might be, if you're a child, it might be homework and it seems like it's going to take you forever. But if you get on track and do your research quickly, and if you are on track and you don't have distractions, or you ignore your
You'll
distractions,
be surprised how
you'll
much
be
you have
surprised
done
how
in
quickly
one day.
you've done it, and you'll be like, I can watch YouTube videos for 5 hours or something like that. It can be unlikely to, but you will see the huge difference, definitely. And we saw that as well. when
And
we
as
started
well,
being
it's like
organised.
time is the only element that you're never gonna get back. And if you use it wisely, and like what we were saying, if you're actually thinking, you're wasting time, then get organized and don't waste any more time. Because again, if you think you have so much to do, so many tasks, if you get on top of things and even wake up an hour earlier every day, so you have 7 hours extra to work on whatever you want to work on. It's the same what we were talking about when Vanessa was writing her first book.
And then if you do it fast enough, then you can regain that sleep, because you've done so much, and then you can sleep earlier and get those hours of sleep back.
Yeah.
So it's not like working and you're never gonna get that sleep back again. If
Yeah,
you
of
do it
course.
quickly, you're gonna get at least 2 hours more sleep back than what you would be expecting.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Definitely.
So we guys hope you enjoyed it. put a huge thumbs up.
And don't forget to subscribe to our channel as well. And
don't forget to click that little bell button for notifications.
Whenever we post a new video, every
On
single
Monday.
Monday. And don't forget to make every day count. And we'll see you guys on our next video. Bye.
Hey guys. Come on, you say it. Okay. 1, 2, 3. You said you're going to do thumbs up. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel as well, and don't forget to press that little bell button, and don't forget to subscribe. Again, 3, 2. Hey guys, it's Vanessa and Veronika, and today we are. You always forget. Pause the video. Pause it. No, don't pause it. Just go. Just pause it. Just pause it. Pause it.